Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to episode 305 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm Donald Nelson. Confidence in the Klutch. Let's get into it. Life Accused as a Teacher, part 69. All on my motherfucking grind. I ain't got time. Seventh grader asked me to buy him a black and he'll pay me for it. I was like, yo, man, like you cannot ask the teacher to buy you a black and mild and you'll pay me for it. It's crazy. He told me, yeah, man, I smoke weed. I be having guns. It'd be crazy, though. The stuff that these kids get off on is just amazing, man. And the stuff they talk to their teachers about that cats didn't want their teachers to know that they was about that life or in the game back in the days. It's just ridiculous now. Now everybody on that shit with the shit. They with the shit. It's crazy. All right. Classroom is the classroom, man. You know, it is what it is. We'll talk about next week because I got a whole new transition and things going on, man. It's like the more things change, the more they stay the same. So they need me. They need me to finish out a class. So I got to make a decision on that shit, man. There you go, every year, right? All right. Killer, A12 shooter, came in third in the state 3-point challenge up in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's a great experience for her. For me to be nostalgic, to get back in the arena where I won the state title, and I've been there in 10 years. Nostalgic. Going back to the hotel we stayed in. Nostalgic. Seeing different things, the upgrades, everything in Green Bay. It was a great thing to do. Now, I got little issues with it, but she came in third out of 10. She made the quarterfinals and she made the semifinals. What more did you ask for? She had 19 in the first round, 19 in the quarterfinals, and the semifinals, and 17 in the finals. She came in third, 17, 18, 20. It was the defending 3-point challenge. The defending 3-point challenge winner from last year won. So you can't get mad at that, man. She did great effort, good effort. Now the season is over, though. So now I can plan, plot, strategize, new uniform, schedule is getting completed, all that stuff. Trying to get my calendar together for the off-season workout, improvement season in the summer, and that's it, man. So we was waiting for one piece, and that one piece was the All-State, WBCA, Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association. Y'all asked me this. The number 3 scorer in state, the number 1 scorer in Division III is not first team All-State. I don't know what world that is. And you know what? I need to check where the number 1 and the number 2 laid at as far as where they first or second team, because I'm checking right now, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of doesn't make no sense how she wasn't first team. She made honorable mention, so let me see, where this girl from? And then I gotta check, man. Let me see. Come on, man. What's her name? Man, get out of here, bro. It's bullshit, man. They made a regional final like we did. Let me see, man. What division they in? Division 2. Let's see. What's her name? Let me see. Yeah, she made it. Come on, fam. Now, that's bullshit. She made it. Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? She made first team All-State. I don't like that. We went out in the regional finals as well. Let's see if this girl made first team All-State. I don't think she did. That was Division 2. This is Division... What's her name? This is Division 1 for sure. Yeah, this is Division 1. Let me see. I mean, leading scorer in state ain't first team All-State. Well, what y'all think? The number 2 is the number 1 scorer is first team All-State Division 2. Nah. Huh? She ain't even make honorable mention All-State. What type is how does that work? How does the second leading scorer don't even make honorable mention, fam? Y'all got to be kidding me. Oh, hell no. She ain't even make honorable mention all state? And she was the second leading scorer in the state? Yeah, this is where we at though, y'all. Wow. That's some she's black though, just like my girl is black though. How about that? Wow. 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 I'm not even finna check the fourth. But we here now. Fuck that. We here now. Let's see. Let's see the fourth leading scorer in the state. Oh, hell no. Nope. And nope. Was she the fifth leading scorer in the state? Wow. Wow. The top 5 scorers in the state, 4 of them are black girls. And only one of them made first team All-State. Some of them didn't make honorable mention. Wow. 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 Man. Whew. Wisconsin, man. This bullshit, bro. Like, I don't even get how you do that. So it's 11 girls. 11 girls is on the All-State team each division, right? So if you got top 5 scorers, 4 of them are black. None of them made first team All-State. None of them made All-State at all. Some of them didn't even make honorable mention. Our girl made honorable mention. It's bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? She was number 1 scorer in Division 3. So whatever. Next season begins now. This is a great time to segue into being black in America, right? We were brought here to do the work, to build up the country for the people that didn't want to be under British rule, that came here and conquered the land, brought biological warfare with their clothes, infested with smallpox and all types of European diseases that the native indigenous people of this land could not fight off, and killed them with that and killed them off with the alcohol. So they can take their land and build their own empire by using slaves from Africans when they conquered other lands that sold the other Africans to these people because they thought they was just going to work the land, but they lied to them and took them to the New World. But Africa, no, they've already been to the New World. Ain't no. We were supposed to be, like Farrakhan said, we were supposed to be the burden bearers for the real citizens of this country, which is white people, Europeans, free Europeans. Being black in America, nobody understands but black people. You know what I mean, you can empathize all you want to, but you know, my son, bless his heart, I'm glad my son is alive. You know, he had an interaction with the police where he was with his grandmother and his grandmother's friend. My son is black, grandmother's white, grandmother friend white, right in the back seat. Reportedly, somebody said, hey, he's robbing those people, right? So punk police pull out, follow the car, and then pull them over. Order my son from the back. It's called a Terry stop. Order my son from the back. Didn't address the driver, didn't pull him over immediately, ran the place, the car wasn't stolen, just all this stuff because another black man said a black man was robbing. No, a black man said 2 black men was robbing. So you ain't even know. Just you got all the facts wrong. Grandma got out. That's my grandson. What did y'all doing? Forced my son on the ground on his knees, all this shit. Guns drawn. You know what I mean? Just bullshit. I mean, put him in the squad, handcuffing that shit. Like, this my grandson. Even though she said his grandson didn't immediately go grab him out. None of that shit. Even if y'all thought the white women were in danger. Ooh. Right? My son had to sit there in handcuffs while you tell him y'all made a mistake. He's still in handcuffs, though, because black men are a motherfucking threat to white men. Black men are a motherfucking threat to white men because of the intellect we have, the strength we have, and the competition we pose to them. On top of, we are a natural threat to the white race because when we intermingle in the races, that's not a white baby anymore, right? If I was to have a baby by a white woman, that's a black baby. It's not a white baby. So therefore, they don't like that. Why do y'all think all this abortion shit is going down like this? Why the Supreme Court did this? This is not because Black, Asian, and Latino population is having a lot of abortions here. It's because white women are having more abortions than anybody, and we can't have more white men if you killing our white babies. So you're not doing that no more, right? I don't understand why white women don't think and don't understand that as a white man, they're just using you to be the birth canal for another white male. They need white males to keep the white power. So being Black America tough, man. They, you know what I'm saying, the judge, the way he set it up, you know what I mean, older white man, you can tell the way he undressed, you know what I'm saying, my son's lawyer, you couldn't bring race into it. How the fuck you can't bring race into it when there's a black boy with two white women and he got pulled over for riding while black? This ain't even a driving while black case. This is riding while black in the backseat of a car. You know what I'm saying? Police saw that shit, didn't like that shit. That looks suspicious to you? You know what I mean? The two white women, they could have been social workers, transport. It could have been a whole bunch of shit. You fucking up people. Good afternoons, going to get some ice cream at Culver's. I mean, because all I see is alternative world. They got my son backing up to him. He slips, right? And we talked about this podcast a while back, way back in 2018. This shit happened September 2nd, 2018. So, you know, he slips and he gets himself and braces himself. They think he's going for a gun and tell him don't move, and he jumps back up and blocka. What I made sure was my son continued with the trial and went to trial, and they dismissed it. A jury of his peers, not when you got 6 whites and 1 Latina, got in a jury of his peers. You know what I'm saying? All older people. Like this was a federal civil rights lawsuit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. So that's what the appellate court is, because, you know, the lawyer tried to get the judge to recuse himself because he was just adamantly against even having a trial, talking shit. Well, y'all shouldn't even be here. Y'all should have settled this shit. I ain't got time for this shit in my court. Like, damn, like, really, that's what you gonna say? Like, you ain't. So yeah, it's like that. Being black in America is full of shit. But shout out to my son, his grandmother's best friend for enduring and going through and telling their story to make sure this story is of record. This is what they do. Because there's one police department in our area that does a lot of bullshit. They kill. They do a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? And it ain't Milwaukee PD. Milwaukee PD do shit too. But this small little community gets away with murder. And they do what the fuck they want to do. So, being black in America, being black in Wisconsin, that's what I should title this shit. Being black in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? So, bullshit, this ain't the place. We got the worst school district. We got the worst city to raise black children in. I don't even know why the fuck I'm here. I got 2 years. Bella's done. You know what I mean? Like, in high school, I'm out. I can't live here no more. Not to saying I'm running somewhere where it's going to be better. It just ain't going to be this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting real bad here. Real bad. It's not real bad. It's time to go. All right. Let's get back to the party, y'all. Where we at? I had to get this shit off, too. Yo. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank you for the subscribes, baby. The Oscars. Here is on that. Ruth Carter won costume design, best design for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Back-to-back movies for her as far as the Black Panther movies. I don't know what other movies she's done. Her dress and her earrings was amazing. She's fine, too. One time when she won her shit, she walked up and looked at that camera like, oh, she's fine, too. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, black don't crack, baby. She fine. Rihanna's performance for Lift Me Up was breathtaking with that rendition. That's the best rendition of the song I've heard. I really like that. She sure likes her stomach out when she got something on her breast, and then she got her belly out with some sheer. You know what I mean? Every time I've been seeing her, that's how she rock. You know what I mean? Nothing tighter than that baby for sure. Now is it Michelle Ye, Michelle Yee, or Michelle Yo? gave me chills watching her win just because it was something about her win, and then you see the reaction of the black women when she won, and when she walked up to the stage, you know why. She been around. If I'm not mistaken, she was in the Joy Luck Club and all that shit. So she's been around an older actor, and she said, "Shit, don't let nobody tell you ain't in your motherfucking prime." I like that shit. Because she's part of a movie that made history. They won 7 out of 11 categories they were in. Is everything, everywhere, all at once. Damn. But then they want to get on Angela Bassett. Hey, I got to watch the movie, but I don't know. Angela Bassett, hey, not on my motherfucking watch. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. She's supposed to be, show me a happy loser, and I'll show you a fucking loser. You supposed to be happy you lost and shit, jumping up and down for the next motherfucker because they won? Nah, motherfucker, if I think I did a good enough job and and it is what it is, and I did a better job than that movie, motherfucker, I'm not finna be clapping for that shit. She didn't have to clap for Sigourney Weaver or whoever the fuck won over her. I mean, she ain't have to. Competitive arrogance is needed more in life, motherfucker. Like, we competing. Like, I can congratulate her later backstage. Right now, I'm in my shit because I'm like, damn, I lost. You know what I mean? I lost and shit. Like, it's some bullshit. Shit, be outraged that Latin Panther let her get drowned and die in her fucking castle. How about that? See? You know what I mean? I'm still with that shit, man. That's fuck y'all. Say shit about the queen, man. All right. Now, this week, I told y'all last week, I ain't watched the Selective Outrage shit, but I did today. And that's why I got the suit on, because of Selective Outrage coming from the court today. Today's been a day. Like I said, they dismissed the case of my son and his grandmother and his grandmother's friend. Bullshit, but we ride. My son is doing good. He's all right. My Selective Outrage opinion about the comedy show. Excuse me, y'all. I love my pods that I listen to, but y'all had it fucking wrong. I listen to too many pods. That's part of the problem. Y'all had it wrong, B. That shit was funny to me. It was funny to me. In this day and age, when you can't say shit and everyone is talking on eggshells, it was funny enough. And you soft ass niggas that if the trans, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Kardashian, abortion shit was too much, then never watch or go to a comedy show, or never tell a joke you thought was ever funny again, or never support movies or actors. Like, come on, man. It's comedians always push the envelope of what they say. They're there to try to make you laugh. If you laugh, that's on you. It's always a little truth in a joke, right? Like, it's a joke though. You give me some shit to make a joke about, I'm just gonna make a joke about it. Like, the shit is just funny. He ended the show for him. That's what I liked it. It wasn't for nobody else. It was for him. And it has a deeper meaning. Like, I didn't see the live version. I saw the edited version, and it was good. Now, I heard before, he fucked up on the last joke and he cleaned it up. I don't need to see that shit. I saw the version I saw. You know what I'm saying? And it was clean. It was put together real nice. It was shot real well. So, you know what I mean? Like he said. Oh, man. The meaning of my parents told me don't fight in front of white people is deep. It has a deeper meaning. It's just certain shit we just don't do as black people to give white people shit to fucking say. And it's not being worried about what white people say, but it's just certain shit we just ain't gonna do. You know what I mean? We come from that class. There's certain shit we're not gonna give them that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna give your motherfucking, quote unquote enemy or your rival or whatever, we talking about sports, anything like that. We're just not talking about between black and white people. You never give them shit to talk about your ass. You know what I mean? They gonna talk about your ass regardless, but when you give them more fuel for the fire, motherfucker, what do you think is going to happen? Especially at the expense of a black man. So I get it. At the expense of a black man, I'm not gonna do shit back to him because my mama told me don't fight in front of white people. Then you don't get that higher level of thinking there. Just like the nigga, she's your daddy. That's a higher level of thinking. He wasn't shitting on the trans community. Think about it, like, nigga, that's your daddy. Like, you talking about, like, nigga, she's your daddy. You can't talk to her like that. It's still it's a certain level of respect you're gonna have. I don't give a fuck what your daddy got on, what your daddy identify as. That's your motherfucking daddy. It's a certain level of respect. That's all it does. What we do and how we do it. That's all this shit. What we do and how we do it. And ain't what you do is how you do this shit, man. You know what I mean? So salute, G. Salute to Chris, man. That was dope to me. Shit. All right. Let's get into it. NBA Week 22. Wednesday. Let me see. If I had an NBA value of what the fuck is going on, we got Kai versus Ja, right? So, like, Kyrie tweeted a link to a doc, got suspended 8 games, lost his Nike contract, all types of shit, right? Ja posted a video with a gun, and it's like, everybody wanted to get up in arms about that shit, but which one was worse? Which one, who could have got hurt in that situation? Who could have gotten killed in that situation? So you got suspension versus non-suspension and time away from a team, right? Like the Nets suspended Kai like 8 games. Ja's not suspended. He got like time away from the team. So it is what it is. Kai didn't need help. Ja is stating he needs help. So I hope Ja gets the help he needs. And whatever he's going through, he comes through it. Because I don't think this is lip service. I don't believe it's to get people off your ass, to gain some favor. The brother was going through something because the way he was acting, it was erratic behavior. So he clearly had something going on. So we praying for you, Ja. We fans over here. We love you, and we know you're going to get it together. What's best for you. If it's to come back and still do what you do, then fuck it then. You know what I mean? We rolling. You know what I'm saying? We rolling. We just don't want nobody to get hurt, Ja. That's it. So don't be putting the guns on the thing, because you could have had the gun. We would never knew it, G. So if that, the only thing he's done wrong was put the thing. All the other shit is just do you live your life. But no, putting the gun on the IG, letting everybody know you had the gun, that's something totally different, Ja. You understand me? Peace, son. So Draymond risked folks from Canada, Ja teammate Dylan Brooks, on this pod, which is funny as fuck, called him a clown. Told Kendrick Perkins, don't be lazy with that Jokic comment, saying he was stat padding. That shit was funny. Yo, the only people mad at Kendrick Perkins over his MVP comments are white people, though. They need to get over it. Even though there's only been 3 white MVPs since the 80s, so they itching and scratching for one, right? So you got Bird, you got Steve Nash, and Dirk Nowitzki. So we all know that Jokic and Luka are great white hopes for the NBA when we hear who pumps them up. Right? Which is warranted. If it was the black, listen, we would want the same thing. 2 things can't be true. I'm rolling. It's just something about Giannis with me. Maybe I'm from the mill. Maybe I think he should have won it the first year Jokic got it, and he should have been 3-time MVP. So it is what it is. So I understand people saying Giannis should have got that shit the first year Jokic got that shit, possibly, right? So we don't want Jokic to get the shit when Giannis supposed to have it. Hey, stats. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You got to look at it and figure it out. You know what I mean? Everybody got the right to their own opinion, but we're not taking away from nobody over in Confidence in the Klutch. The most deserving player will get your shit, and I'll let y'all know when it come down to it. It is what it is, and that's just my opinion. If more people voted with me or vote with the same mind frame, we'll see who win this shit, man. KD will be reevaluated in 3 weeks, which takes them to the end of the regular season. That's a bummer for them because they was looking good. That how he sprained his ankle in warm-ups, man, that shit looked trash, man. I up one somebody before him, drunk some water, was sweating, it was on the floor, did nobody wipe it up, and he just slipped in. Man, that shit trash, man. Warriors beat Bucks in overtime, no Giannis. And okay. The league has to do something about when a player is injured versus hurt. Was Giannis injured or was he hurt? Right? Because he hurt his wrist previously. It just sucks when you know some kids got those Christmas gift tickets, right? And they only get to see the team once or this close or whatever, and their best player doesn't play. That shit didn't feel good. I remember I went to a LeBron James game, and he got hurt the night before or something against Detroit, and we was playing the Bucks on a Saturday. I didn't even watch the game. I was in my little area of the arena. I bought a certain type of ticket where they fed us and all this shit, and then the luxury boxes and shit at the end cap. It was dope though. And you got to sit anywhere and shit in that little, man. That shit was dope, but I was like out of it. I wasn't even worried about that damn game, man. So yeah, we gotta figure this out though, man. I understand if you hurt, you hurt, man. If you injured, you injured. But man, there's so many people that have been missing. I kind of don't want to go to the game because it's gonna be hit and miss and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I know at the crib that's where they might be able to do it. But if you on the road and you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. All right. Oh, man, Ja. So Ja, pictures get leaked. You know, I'm doing this Wednesday through Tuesday. Pictures get leaked. This is Saturday morning. Wake up to this shit. No, Sunday morning. Wake up to this after getting back from Green Bay. Pictures get leaked. Snitched by the strip club Shotgun Willie's in Denver. Reportedly, he went twice in 48 hours to spend $50,000 in tips. So what? It's like a New York Post article. So fucking what? So who cares? Strippers want to run their mouth now talking about he was dangerous with the gun in there and he could have hurt somebody. And did they tell on him when he was in there with the gun? Or no. Why? Because it would have fucked up their money. He wasn't that dangerous for you not to stop stripping for your money and bouncing that ass. Come on, man. Stripper said, oh, he was playing that white boy shit when he was going through something. He is, clearly. If you bring guns to the strip club and trip, I didn't like that. I didn't like the snitching. I ain't like that. Somebody paid to get these people to say shit about y'all like that. I ain't with that shit. Cause now y'all trying to, he already did enough. Y'all didn't have to do all that extra shit. And Shotgun Willies. Oh, y'all talking about, the Rocky players and the Nuggets and the Broncos or whoever come in here and they be pitching quarters at the girls and shit like that. They don't even give them no money. Oh, y'all ain't getting no more paper now, especially y'all expose pictures. Pictures, fam? Pictures and all that? Come on, man. Now y'all doing that? Ain't nobody coming there. Out-of-towners ain't coming there. They can't be secure. They can't be discreet because y'all out of order for that shit. Y'all took that small-ass bag y'all got. Now y'all bag finna get fucked up. Peace out on that. Lakers. 112-108 lost to the Knicks. AD has 17. AD cannot fucking have 17. You know what I'm saying? It's go time mode, AD. You can't have 17. That shit gotta be like 30 and 12 mode. Come on, AD. Like, for real. Come on, your legacy on the line, son. Can you carry the team or no, nigga? Like, what the fuck? Let us know. Straight up. Powerade suspended Ja's contract and removed his pictures from the website. This is moral clause shit because he had the gun out in public on social media. We can't roll with that because it's corporate America. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Hey, Trey Lyles, Sacramento Kings, bet you he won't pull that shit again. So, Brooke Lopez of the Milwaukee Bucks grabbed his ass up for tripping with Giannis. Like, Giannis was just trying to dribble out the ball, but he kind of walked across him trying to get to his sideline and shit. Crossed the court to get to his bench. Walked in front of Lyles, who tried to steal the ball, then fouled, then bumped, then pushed Giannis and shit and said some type of soft shit to Giannis. Lopez wasn't having none of that shit. None of that. That's a big motherfucker, G. So he tried to mush Lopez too and all that shit. Man, hey, his neck was red as fuck. That's what he get. That's what he get. And Drew ass was acting like a running back trying to get through the fucking goal line stands. He tried to barrel through to get to his ass too. Like, hold up, man. Y'all ain't fucking with Giannis. Giannis like, man, fuck, dude. That's basically how Giannis was acting with shit. Them two, they wasn't fucking around. And of course, y'all seen the nasty. The nasty was trying to get to a motherfucker too. He wasn't playing. Man. That's what his ass get. And I like, Brooke, I got your back. Brooke wasn't playing her, man. Look at that shit, man. Y'all find that shit. That shit was funny as hell on ESPN. Find that shit, man. All right. Confidence in the Klutch, NBA Top 6 Week 22 Power Rankings, man. Grizzlies on dropped 1-6, man. 41-26, last 10, 6-4, second in the West, first in defensive rating, 20th in offensive rating. Number 5, the Cavs, 43-27, last 10, 5-5, fourth in the East, second in defensive rating, ninth in offensive rating. Number 4, the Sixers, 45-22, last 10, 7-3, third in the East, ninth in defensive rating, fourth in offensive rating. Number 3, the Nuggets, 46-22, last 10, 6-4, first in the West, 11th in defensive rating, second in offensive rating. Number 2, the Celtics, 47-22, last 10, 5-5, second in the East, fifth in defensive rating, third in offensive rating. Number 1, the Bucks, 49-19, last 10, 8-2, first in the East, third in defensive rating, 15th in offensive rating, man. Grizzlies, Cavs, Sixers, Nuggets, Celtics, Bucks, man. All right. Yo, I'm coming up on the end of BMF podcast for the season. That'll be out on Friday. I'll have that out on Friday. But this is the first episode of Ghost Book 2 Season 3. So we in the 300s, right? Looking at it, looked at the trailer's gonna be dope, trying to figure out what's going on. There's new people in here and shit like that. Tariq trying to catch up, being the new Mecca and all this shit. We got to deal with all this. I wonder how Mo gonna deal with her husband and shit and all this shit. It's gonna be different. How Braden and Reek gonna rock out, and you know, how meth character is gonna be counseling Tariq. It looked like. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be dope. But I'll talk about it, I mean, when I get, you know what I'm saying, because I got to talk about the trailer and that episode. So be looking for both of those this week, man. And that's it, man. We about this bitch, man. Let's ride. Like always. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Weekly. Donald Nelson, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Donrilla, host Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe, healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, create a great day on purpose, y'all. You know what it is. I'm out. Peace. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence.